What's up, Crypto Crew? Welcome back, or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Mite, actively escaping the matrix, scoping up the crypto ocean. So if you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
Crypto Crew, best wishes for 2025. May this year be the year you turn your life around financially and also in all your aspects of life. Let's kick off the year with another episode regarding Kaspa. We all know that Kaspa has been making waves with its innovative tech, but has left many wondering about its marketing strategy. Is Kaspa's lack of aggressive marketing a sign of confidence in its tech, or is it holding back the project from reaching its full potential? Stick around as we break it all down and explore what this means for the future of Kaspa and the Kaspa community. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good.
There is no such thing as bad publicity.
Crypto Crew, in essence, Kaspa is a proof of work crypto. In other words, a digital asset. And like all assets, you need to protect your Kaspa. That's why in 2025, I will continue to encourage you to store your Kaspa offline on a cold storage. My personal favorite is the Tangent wallet, plug and play, easy to use, and a great way to practice self-custody. Also, the most affordable cold storage on top of that. So if you wish to order your Tangent wallet today, you can get 10% off, link in the description box below. Thanks so much for your consideration and support in advance, and may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you all.
We hate selling, we hate shilling, hype, that kind of stuff. So it's really meeting people's needs is the goal.
Chad Ballantyne, often referred to as the Rhubarbarian, is the marketing chief at Kaspa and the founder of Rhubarb Media, a creative agency specializing in branding and design. His efforts aim to promote Kaspa's innovative technology while fostering a strong and engaged community worldwide. Recently, Chad appeared on the Crypto Khalsa podcast, where he shares his insights into Kaspa's marketing approach, the challenges of building a genuine crypto community, and the importance of grassroots efforts on the crypto ocean.
I think because I've never been to school for marketing or design, I have a unique perspective. I'm a consumer. I'm your perfect target market. So entering into this, I see everything from that point of view, as opposed to someone who's got a lot of, strategy, and I've learned how to do this, and here's the traditional marketing, steps, 10 steps to whatever. A lot of it's very relational. Traditional marketing can be very force-fed. It's can be a little too hard on the sale and not so much about actually capturing an audience and meeting their needs, right? So our marketing strategy is really based around filtering everything we do through four things. And we've all learned this probably, but everyone wants to be loved. So that's number one. They want to be unique. They want to have their gifts and abilities and skills to be seen and be used. They want to be safe and secure. They want to feel safe, and they want to belong. They want to be part of a community. And those four things, for me, I'd say everything you want to do in marketing, if you want to sell a product, a service, or a message, you need to touch on at least one of those things in order for the customer to find you, appreciate you, and buy your product or buy your service. If you can tap into those emotional, relational, deep-seated needs of people, you'll have more than just a follower. You'll have a fan. And I said, you have to figure out how to touch people at those four core needs. And if you do one or two, you're going to win. So that's where we set ourselves apart from probably most marketing agencies, where we're not trying to jam some kind of learned from school, top 10 list to how to reach a client. We come at it from a really hierarchy of need kind of thing. And that's what we bring to all our projects. That sets us apart. We hate selling, we hate shilling, hype, that kind of stuff. So it's really meeting people's needs is the goal. That was one of the things when I entered crypto. I thought, well, we need to change this. I think if we're going to launch a community with a crypto project, let's do it with genuine, no promises. We'll talk about the tech and how it's advancing, but we're not going to overhype things. You're also talking about people's money, and that's a huge responsibility. That's a weight that's upon the developers. Every time they develop, as they keep going, they're like, wow, like if this breaks, people could lose millions, right? So there's a huge responsibility on the community and on the devs and whatnot, if you think about it from that way. So if we shill and we hype, we're really it's almost like fake news in a way. Like we're really getting people excited about a future that is unknown. And I think that's wrong. I think that's, especially when it comes to financial, services, you just can't pretend, you can't project, and you shouldn't promise if you can't deliver. And even if you can deliver, I just think these types of hype and price focus marketing initiatives are just dangerous. And on the other side, the whole idea of slow and steady, is needed in order to create something that's fast and reliable. That's the Kaspa way. Though I inherited the philosophy when I joined the community, I've been a huge advocate for, let's do this right. Let's take it slow. It's ready when it's ready, and it's tested 1,000 times, and we're not going to hype. We're not going to ride that hype. It attracts the kind of people that we want to be part of the project. Because if you're just attracting people that want to make money fast, they're not really totally committed to the vision. They're committed to their wallet. They get excited, these projects that hype and show. Their followers are huge, and but when the price drops, they're gone. They're on to the next meme coin. Whereas in Kaspa, I think we've grown the community around a solid vision and a solid, focus on growing something that's going to impact the world for a long time. And to do that, we can't be about the minute by minute refreshing the charts and hyping, price. So that's where I think the philosophy of not hyping or shilling has really worked well for Kaspa. We did the same with other projects as well. We're just like, let's not fool people or try and hype them up. Let's create genuine followers, and not just followers, fans. You can get a lot of followers with hype, but you create a lot of fans if you can show yourself as to be trusted and that the product can be trusted. And that just takes time. And over time, I think Kaspa has proven it. We have a long way to go, but I think even now, I would say it's a highly successful project, even at the state we're in. And people are complaining, why didn't you start with smart contracts? These guys know what they're doing, and they've been delivering, month after month, year after year. They're delivering, and they're already ahead of the schedule for Crescendo. So it's just like, why do we need to hype and shill when we can just celebrate the progress that we've done and, keep growing the community, keep growing adoption. So that's the goal. Yeah. So as we know, the big word is decentralization, and some people apply that to everything within the project. I'm more of a purist as it relates to decentralization related to like the code and the currency and the that side of it. I tell people all the time, I said, try and raise your family decentralized. Like, it's not going to work. Somebody's got to be the law. Somebody's got to lay it down. Your kid's not going to say, we're decentralized, I can do what I want. I think the mentality around it as 100% decentralized is incorrect. It can't work. That's not how our society works. We do need people that the buck stops there. They make the decisions. And there's a trusted community that supports it. In the crypto community, there are no bosses, and yet in these spaces, there's everyone in the community is the boss. So I think that was part of the challenge, is to be like, how do we create an authoritative brand in a community that sees those words as just like the devil. So it's unique in how we've been able to shape the narrative to say, yeah, I'm not your boss, and I'm not the boss. And though I have a marketing title, I made it up, but when it comes to the Kaspa way, like, we have to have some guidelines and some boundaries. And those are kind of the things that I had to like wrestle through, and sometimes try and convince people like, no, this is okay. It's not that I'm a boss or anything. There's a group of people here that are really trying to lead, and please trust us. We have your best interests in mind, but we're going to make some decisions on behalf of the community with the community support and votes. But yeah, the decentralized term was something to kind of hurdle over. But I think it's working.
Crypto Crew, Kaspa's approach to marketing, or the lack thereof, certainly gives us a lot to think about. But personally, I'm not worried in the slightest, as Kaspa has delivered on its promises and is currently building way bigger things for me personally to stay convicted. If you are invested in Kaspa, understand what you hold and hold with conviction. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Let us know your thoughts on Kaspa when it comes to Kaspa's marketing in the comment section below.
Stick around.
Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing here on the crypto ocean. Grow in grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say I.